Students, in today's class, I am going to discuss redox reactions part 3, oxidation, reduction, oxidizing agent, reducing agent. We have different definitions, oxidation and reduction. All the definitions I am going to discuss with you today's session. Okay, students, let's start with first oxidation. So most of the students know about first 2 points, right? So what is this? Addition of oxygen or removal of hydrogen, anything. So when you are in the first year, most of the time we are using this one most of the time, like basic questions type. Addition of oxygen. For example, like this. Magnesium combines with oxygen or else adding oxygen. What you will get, students? MgO, right? MgO. See, you have to balance the reaction. How many oxygens here? 2. Here 1. 2 MgO. Here 2 magnesiums. Here 2. So balancing the reactions also we are going to learn in this particular chapter. We are learning from school level different methods. It may be hit and trial method, another method. But when we are in redox reactions, they have mentioned some particular methods, acidic medium, basic medium, oxidation number method, ion electron method. Based on that only we have to balance. Okay, coming days I am going to do that. Now addition of oxygen. See, I have added oxygen. Finally, addition of oxygen. This is nothing but oxidation. Clear? So like that, removal of hydrogens. Removal of hydrogens also. As of now, you are not using much more. Once you enter into second year organic chemistry, so we will come to know more. Actually, to understand, I am giving one example: ethyl alcohol. Ethyl alcohol, if you treat with copper, 573 Kelvin, okay, just we are removing hydrogen. What is this answer here? CH3, CH3, tell me, CHO, this is aldehyde. This is alcohol, this is aldehyde. Here we removed hydrogen. This is also oxidation, right? Next, loss of electrons. Loss of electrons. I will show one best example. And increasing oxidation state and addition of non-metal. See students, this is one of the theory question directly they are asking. Recent NEET examination also they asked this question. Addition of non-metal is an example of oxidation. See, this is non-metal. Am I right or not? Oxygen is non-metal. You are adding here. Finally the process is oxidation. Clear? First point clear, second point clear, and last point clear. Now I am going to teach between 2 points. What is this in between? We had given other points, no, loss of electrons and increasing oxidation state. Now, to understand this, I am giving one example to your students with this. Or else same example you can take it, no problem. Magnesium reacts with oxygen, right? What we have got it here? Magnesium oxide. So can you give the balanced equation? This is 2. This is 2, right? This is elementary state. Elementary state. In the previous video, part 1 redox reactions, I had explained rules. In that rule, what I gave, elementary state, native state, all the elements, oxidation state is 0, right? Now, after that, here you can calculate. How to calculate here? Product side, oxygen 90% cases minus 2. Remaining 10% you know well. Here minus 2. This is what? Plus 2, right? 0 to plus 2. Increased oxidation state, right? Increased oxidation state is nothing but oxidation. Clear, students? Next, I gave one more point to you. What is that? Loss of electrons. Loss of electrons. Students, you all people know metals ready to lose electrons. Am I right? Magnesium, see here. Magnesium here, 0 oxidation state. Here, plus 2. Magnesium, neutral state to ionic state, it converted. It converted it to ionic state means he lost electrons. No? How many electrons he lost? 2 electrons he lost. So that is nothing but oxidation. Is it clear? All the definitions now, students? Okay. If you have command in basic points, then only you can understand remaining points, and especially in organic chemistry, it's very easy. There we are using always oxidizing agent, reducing agent like that. Even second year electrochemistry, biggest chapter also, we are using these words, right? So now, next one, ulta, reduction. Can you tell what is the reduction, students? See, addition of oxygens means oxidation. Next here, what I have written here, addition of hydrogen. Addition of hydrogen. That is nothing but reduction. Removal of oxygens. Removal of oxygens. That is also what is the reduction. Gain of electrons. They lost, here gain. Next, decreasing oxidation state. Addition of metal. Addition of metal. There non-metal. Here metal. Clear, students? All these points are example under reduction reactions. To understand this one, I am giving one example to you. Listen. Cu2O. Cu2O. This is cuprous oxide. Cuprous oxide. On heating, what you will get, students, here? Copper plus oxygen. Can you write balance reaction? 2 2s are 4. 4. 2 oxygens here, 2 oxygens here. Balanced. Now, can you calculate oxidation state? Can you calculate oxidation state? Still, if you have any doubts in oxidation state calculation, please go through the part 1, part 2 and then come back to this video. Here, oxygen minus 2. What about copper? Plus 2. But each copper is plus 1, right? Each copper is plus 1, right? Here, copper, it is in native state, 0 oxidation state. See here, plus 1 to 0, plus 1 to 0. That means decreased oxidation state. Decreased oxidation state is nothing but reduction. Decreased oxidation state is nothing but reduction. That's it, students. Now see another definition. Here, if you look into this one, copper, plus 1 to copper 0. When it will go to plus 1, each copper, when we are in redox reactions, not only here, wherever you are calculating oxidation states, we have to assign the charge per atom. Here 2 coppers plus 2, but each copper is plus 1. Here plus 1 to 0. When it will go to the plus 1 to 0, if it gains 1 electron, see, this is plus 1 charge. This is electron is negative charge. This one and this one gets neutralized and becomes 0. You have to understand like this. Why I have given, we are doing ion electron method balancing reaction. That topic is little confused if you don't have this command. If you don't have command here. Okay. Now plus 1 to 0. Is it clear? That's it. So see here, all definitions: decreasing oxidation state, gain of electrons, and addition of metal. That is also it's there, but here see removal of non-metal. See, I have removed. This is non-metal. I have removed. So this is nothing but reduction. Okay. And next, addition of hydrogens. That is also there. But this addition of hydrogens, we are learning more in organic chemistry type. To understand this one, I am giving one example here. Try to understand. See, alkenes. Most of the students know alkenes, right? This is ethene. Simplest alkene olefin is ethene. Here I am adding hydrogen in the presence of catalyst, either nickel, palladium, platinum. See here, hydrogen molecule, you can write like this, breaking here and add one hydrogen here, add one hydrogen here. That's it. What is the output, students? CH3, CH3. Ethane. We are preparing ethane. This is ethene, this is ethane. How? Addition of hydrogen. What is the process? We call it as reduction. See, all the definitions very easy. If you take one example, And if you have any confusions also, you can comment me. If you really like this one, please comment and share and subscribe our channel, students, and give likes also. So then coming days I can do more videos. Okay. Now next one. I am giving little tricky questions now. This is one of the frequently asking questions. Zn plus copper sulfate, finally it gives rise to this combination. Zn replaces, displaces. Actually here more points are there, students. This is more active metal. More active metal displace less active metal. This point we are going to learn when we are in electrochemistry second year. But here also I am giving why it is very important point which is frequently asking in exams, weekend exams, and whenever you write mains and NEET, MSET, KSET, right, all. Now, just to combine this two, ZnSO4 plus copper, it will come out. So the last question here, is it redox reaction or not? Is it only oxidation? Is it only reduction? Is it redox? They'll ask different questions. Can you give answer? First, before going to the calculation of oxidation state, I am giving one important point here, redox reaction. Redox reaction. What is redox reaction, students? Reaction simultaneously occurs both oxidation and reduction. Both oxidation and reduction. That's it. Both oxidation and reduction. Okay. The above reaction, whether it is redox or not, we can check it. Now, Zn plus copper sulfate gives rise to ZnSO4 plus copper. Okay. Now calculate oxidation state both the sides. Then you will come to know whether it is oxidation or reduction or else both are occurs. Okay. Now start. It is elementary state. It's not combined with others. 0. Here also copper free state 0. That's all, students. Easy. Now oxygen. 4 oxygens, each oxygen minus 2, minus 8, sulfur plus 6. This is plus 2. Total compound value must be 0. We have learnt all the rules. Directly have calculated. Here also minus 8 plus 6 plus 2. This is the way we have to calculate oxidation state. Clear? Now look into this 0. 0 to plus 2. Increased oxidation state. Increased oxidation state. What we call it as? Yes, oxidation. Clear? Now go back to this one. Plus 2 to 0. What about this guy? Reduction. Why? How can you say? Decreased oxidation state. Decreased oxidation state. Is it clear? That's it. That's it. Okay. Now, simultaneously occurs. Here undergoing oxidation, this guy undergoing reduction. Finally, this reaction, what we call it as redox reaction. Redox reaction. That's all. That's all. Clear? Now, next another point. One of the important question they're asking in examination. So that question I am giving here, try to do. MnO4 minus plus SO3 2 minus. This is ionic reaction, students. Ionic form. Ionic form. So who are facing NEET examination, mains examination, definitely your questions appear in the form of ionic state only. But don't confuse, I'll explain this one. MnO2 plus SO4 2 minus. Students, KMnO4, if you calculate oxidation state of manganese, you will get 7 plus 7. This is molecular formula. This is molecular formula. If you take ionic one means just it lose potassium. It leaves the potassium ion. That's it. MnO4 minus. Potassium ion, what is the charge, students? +1. No? This one, he gained means just you can take it as -1. That's it. 2 potassium means -2. 1 potassium means -1. You can write like this. Now, if you calculate oxidation state of manganese here, see, you don't know manganese. X plus 4 into -2 equal to -1, equate to the charge. Any charged species are there, we have to equate to the charge. X minus 8 equal to -1, x equal to +7. See, here also +7, here also +7. What I am trying to say here, whether if you take in compound, molecular formula, neutral compound or else ionic form, manganese oxidation state is not changing. You can use potassium, you are not using potassium, there is no change in the oxidation state and there is no change in the other conditions also. Those we call it as spectators. What we call it as spectators. Spectators. It is not useful in the reaction. If you use also same, if you are not using also same answer. Clear? So that's the reason instead of KMnO4 they will write like this. This is H2SO3, sulfurous acid. They are writing like this. This is sulfuric acid. Okay. So now what I am saying here, is it redox reaction or not? Please calculate and tell me. Redox reaction or not? Can you try? See, 4 2s are -8. So how to calculate? I gave shortcuts. Please go through the channel part 1, part 2. Then here finally I am writing here. This is -7. This is +7 oxidation state. Here sulfur. So here how to calculate? I am giving trick. Once again I am remembering that point. 3 2s are -6. Oxygen. I am talking about oxygen. 3 2s are -6. +2. Why +2? He has taken electrons from someone. You can give it to back. That's it. You can calculate like this. This is -4. Oxygen is -4 means definitely sulfur is +4. Sulfur is +4. I had explained 2 different methods. Please follow. If you are confusing this commutative method, you can follow x plus 3 minus 2 equal to -2. Then x equal to here +4. That's it. You can go for same way, -4 +4. This is neutral molecule, no problem. Here you can apply this trick. Oxygen, what is this? 4 2s are 8. -8 plus 2. Then you will get -6. This is -6 oxygen means definitely this is +6. Right? So now come back to this one. Whether it is oxidation or reduction, we are going to give. So Mn +7 to +4. Decreased oxidation state. Right or not? Decreased oxidation state. What we call it as decreasing or else decreased oxidation state. What we call it as reduction. That's it. Now here +4 to +6. What is this? Increased oxidation state. Increased oxidation state. What we call it as oxidation. See here also one undergoing oxidation, one undergoing reduction. That we call it as redox reaction. Redox reaction. All reactions are not redox reactions. Every time we have to check it. One undergoing oxidation, one undergoing reduction means you can say it is redox. Okay. Types of redox reactions also there. And first 2 topics are easy, decomposition and another one combination, but disproportionation reaction plays very, very, very important role for commutative. That I will do the video. Okay. Now next one. I am giving one more question here, students, which is very important towards competitive examination. Direct question. First year and second year. KMnO4. Okay. In presence of acid. In presence of acid. Plus H2C2O4. It gives rise to 2 MnSO4, balanced reaction I am writing, 2 MnSO4 plus K2SO4 plus 2 CO2 plus 8 H2O. Right. So this is what, students? 2 moles of KMnO4. And balance this reaction, 3 moles. H2SO4 is 3 moles. That's it. This is potassium permanganate. This is oxalic acid. If you don't know names, you can write. oxalic acid. Okay. Now here, what is the oxidation state of manganese? Yes, manganese is +7. Already you know how to calculate, right? So here carbon, most of the students are confusing. This is -8, this is +2, this is +6. But each carbon is +3. Don't confuse per atom. That's all. So now here manganese -8, +6, +2. Here wherever carbon is there, you can calculate. This is -4 and this is +4. If you want this questions also you can do. This is +2, +6, -8, right? And water -2, +2. That's all. Any other questions? Yes, -8, +6, +2. That's it. This is also if you want you can do. That's it. Finally, where changes we have observed? Can you tell? Can you tell? Sulfur, if you see +6, here also +6, no change. Hydrogen also here +1, no change. And next one, where there is no change, where change is there, you can check it, students. Here hydrogen, okay, but carbon you can see here. Manganese you can see, yes, manganese +7 to +2. What happened here? Decreased oxidation state. Decreased oxidation state. Decreased oxidation state is nothing but reduction. Next to carbon. Carbon you can check it, students. Carbon. This is +3, right? +3 to +4. What happened here? Increased oxidation state. Is it clear my point? Increased oxidation state is nothing but oxidation. Oxidation. That's all. Okay. This is also redox reaction. But I am going to give another point, students. They will ask questions here. Which is undergoing reduction? Which is undergoing oxidation? Here, manganese +7 to +2. Means he gained 5 electrons. Then only it reaches +2 state. Positive charges are +2. It is converting into +2 positive charges. That means it gains 5 electrons. If it gives 5 electrons, this 5 electrons here 5 positive charges get cancelled, remaining here 2. So like that we have to calculate. Manganese +7 to +2. What happened here, students? Gain of electrons is nothing but reduction. Next to carbon +3 to, yes, tell me, +4. What we call it as oxidation. What we call it as oxidation. Clear? Clear? That's it. Next, another important point I am writing here. Most of the students are confusing. KMnO4 undergo, so it's going reduction, undergoing reduction. KMnO4 undergoing reduction. Who is undergoing reduction? It can access oxidant. Oxidant. Oxidant is nothing but oxidizing agent. Oxidizing agent. Okay. Next, H2C2O4. It is undergoing oxidation. Which is undergoing oxidation? It acts as, tell me, it can act as reductant. That is nothing but reducing agent. To understand more this one, I am giving another definition, students. Oxidizing, reducing agents only people are confusing. That's the reason important note points I am writing. You people also note down. Species which undergo oxidation, acts as reducing agent. Okay, species which undergo reduction acts as oxidizing agent. Oxidizing agent. Okay, above example only I can show everything. Don't confuse here. See here, which is undergoing reduction. See this guy, which is undergoing reduction. Manganese no +7 to +2. He is doing oxidation. Other guy, he is doing. He is undergoing oxidation is nothing but carbon undergoing oxidation is nothing but somebody is doing that backside work. No, who is doing that one? KMnO4 is doing. KMnO4 is doing this work. That's the reason KMnO4 undergoing reduction and it acts as oxidizing agent. Now see, now KMnO4 undergoing reduction means alone it can't do. Alone he can't do. But somebody, if you club with other guy, then other guy, he is doing this work. Mn+7 undergoing reduction, everybody know, but how it will go reduction? If you combine with other couple, yes, this couple, he is doing. Now finally what I am seeing here, students, who is undergoing oxidation? Who is undergoing oxidation? Can you tell me what is the answer? Who is undergoing oxidation? Acts as reducing agent, ulta. And who is undergoing reduction? Acts as ulta, oxidizing agent. Simply you can remember one point, students. Here what I am giving the logic, agent work. So most of the students, they like this shortcut. Maybe you people also like it. What is this? LIC agent. LIC agent, he will not buy any policies. He will not take, or else he will not buy any policies. But he make them to buy. He make them to buy others. Make them to buy others, right or not? See here, agent work, he will not do that work. Always he is explaining policies to others, and finally he makes them to buy others, right or not? Neighbors or else colleagues, anyone, somebody, definitely. Here also agent work. See, who is acts as reducing agent never undergo reduction. He reduces the neighboring group always. He reduces the neighboring group. But who is acts as oxidizing agent never undergo oxidation. It will undergo reduction. He will oxidize the neighboring group. So like this, ulta. Simply, finally, what is the conclusion I am giving here? Conclusion point. Conclusion. Oxidation. Next one, reduction. Who is undergoing oxidation acts as reducing agent. Ulta. ROR. Here also, who is undergoing reduction acts as oxidizing agent. Please keep it in mind, these four most important points. If you have confusion, once again go through the video and prepare well, and before coming to the next videos. And next, one more important point I am giving here, students. HOCl, HClO2 and HClO3, HClO4. Here oxidation state of chlorine +7. This is +5. How to calculate oxidation states? Everybody got idea based on the rules. That's the reason I am giving little faster here. That's it. Who is in highest oxidation state? Note another note point. Which element in highest oxidation state acts as oxidizing agent? Never undergo, never access reducing agent. Next, which element is lowest oxidation state acts as reducing agent? never acts as oxidizing, okay, and intermediate ones, it acts as both. Next note point, intermediate, like your highest oxidation state is nothing but +7. Highest oxidation state is nothing but +1. But intermediate is nothing but +3, +5. Acts as both oxidizing agent and, okay. Why? I am trying to explain this question with a basic example. Then you can understand very easily. So one of the common and important example, H2O2. H2O2 acts as both oxidizing agent as well as reducing agent. Why? How can you, students? If you calculate oxidation state of oxygen, -1. Okay, what are oxidation states? Possible oxidation state of oxygen? Possible oxidation state of oxygen is 0 and -1, -2, and other cases also there, -1/2, -1/3, that is superoxide ozonide case, but here these three important. Now see, students, is an intermediate oxidation state, right? -1 to 0, it is possible. If it is undergo -1 to 0, then what we call it as increasing oxidation state is nothing but oxidation, right? Next, -1 converting into -2, it is possible. Here what happened here? Reduction. See, which is an intermediate oxidation state, definitely it will undergo both oxidation as well as reduction. That's why it acts as both oxidizing agent as well as reducing agent. Just now we have taken one example, HClO4. He acts as only oxidizing agent. What is the reason? Oxidizing agent is nothing but itself it is reducing. Right or not? It is reducing. Reducing is possible. What is the reason? What are the chlorine possible oxidation states? -1, +1, +3, +5, +7. Right. Oxidation state videos also have done periodic classification part 3. You can go through it. +7. Clear point, students? Here +7 is the highest oxidation state. Here chlorine is in highest oxidation state. Further, +8, it is not possible. If it acts as reducing agent, what happened itself? It is oxidizing. Oxidizing is nothing but increasing oxidation state. So it is not possible. That's the reason it acts as oxidizing agent. Oxidizing agent is nothing but itself it is reducing. Then +7 to +6, +5 possible, +3 possible, anything it will go. But it will not, it do not, never acts as reducing agent. It's not possible. Who is in higher oxidation state definitely acts as oxidizing agent. Why? Because it's possible to undergo reduction. It's possible to undergo reduction. Hope this point you understood. Now, I am giving one simple question here, students. After understanding this one, try to comment me answer. All the students who are listening, please comment me answer. H2S. Oxidant or reductant, you can write. Oxidant or reductant, you can write. This topic is little confusing. Listen once again. Again you can listen. If you are not understanding, comment me, that we will discuss again. But once you start the different examples, you can feel very easy. H2S and SO2 and SO3. Which acts as oxidizing agent, which acts as reducing agent, which acts as both, you have to comment me answer. Question 1, question 2, question 3. That's it, students. That's it. If you have command here these points today's video, definitely what I'm going to explain in the next video feels very, very, very comfortable. Thank you, students. Thanks for watching, and please like, subscribe our channel. You will get daily updates. You can enjoy all the chapters. Okay, students. Thank you.